What's up, everyone, and welcome in. Today we're going to be playing Abnormality, which is a paranormal investigation game, kind of similar to Phasmophobia. It's a game that I've played previously, and I really didn't get that into it, just because there were a couple things about the game that didn't really vibe with me very well. One of the ones being chiefly that you pretty much never needed to not use night vision. In fact, it was heavily encouraged just based on kind of how the game functioned. And that kind of got a little repetitive after a while. Plus, this game is in early access, so when I first played it, it was still extremely new. But the developer has put in a lot of work to kind of recreate the game. So I'm excited to check it out. Maybe things are pretty different. We're going to go ahead and start off with the tutorial. As you can probably see from the name of this video, this is going to be a compilation. What I'm trying to do with a lot of these paranormal investigation games is just try to do a lot of episodes and then just put them in a compilation, you know, make a larger video out of something that usually doesn't take too long. So I hope that you'll enjoy this format. I think it's probably the most time efficient way to release videos of this sort. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the tutorial here in a second and get things underway. All right, we've loaded in. This tutorial did not exist previously, by the way, too. This is completely brand new. Welcome to practice. To begin, equip your night vision. Yeah, here we go again. So you can see in complete darkness. Look, I appreciate that night vision exists in this game because it can be very helpful. I just don't like the atmosphere it creates when you have to use it constantly. So, well, hopefully they've kind of fixed that. Let's see. Once you've done that, continue through the facility and crouch under the gate to enter. You have to find the light switch to turn on the lights. So previously, I don't think the lights actually worked in this game. So that's already an improvement, if there are actual lights that you can turn on. All right.
Good job.
Did it? Okay, it did turn on. Cool. All right. Sadly, there won't be any light switches within the abandoned locations. So we have our night vision and our flashlight to use. I don't think the flashlight worked either. I might be wrong, but I don't think that the flashlight did anything, or at least it was so bad that it wasn't functional, basically. Please pick up the flashlight and navigate through the corridor to the right. The interact key is the same button you use for every other interactable object, such as laptops, doors, etc. Our goal is to enter a location and determine which lost soul is haunting it. You won't be guided step by step. Instead, you'll need to use each piece of equipment to gather evidence and figure out which ghost you're dealing with. Okay?
Good job.
Thanks. To the right. This way. The ghost usually has a favorite room, the place where its tragedy occurred. Our goal is to locate this room upon entering the location. It's often identified by colder temperatures, usually below 10 Celsius. This is where the ghost spends most of its time, though it does roam, so stay alert. Pick up the thermometer and watch out for the temperature by following the corridor. Right. If the temperature reaches 0 degrees or lower, it means you found freezing temperatures, which is evidence. Neato. Can you turn on the flashlight? Yes, you can. Love it.
Good job.
Did we find freezing temps? I'm not seeing it. We got low temps. It's colder. All right. Even though these temperature readings update instantly, the ones inside a location do not. They may take some time to drop depending on the ghost's activity, so it's recommended to check regularly. Keep in mind, some ghosts are even capable of changing their favorite room. Cool. The EMF reader. This is the EMF reader, your tool for pinpointing the ghost's location and current behavior. The EMF will display different colored signals depending on how agitated the ghost is. If it reaches level 4 or 5, the ghost is ready to hunt, so you should find a place to hide. More on that later. For the EMF to count as actual evidence of a ghost type, it must reach EMF level 5, red. Ghosts without this evidence will only go up to EMF level 4. Okay. Jeez, okay. This represents the ghost and how it can affect the EMF. You can tell by the sound that it's becoming angrier, which causes the EMF levels to spike. This is why the EMF is such a powerful tool. It gives us an edge in understanding the ghost's mood. Use it to determine when it's safest to investigate and when it's best to hide. I'm not getting any EMF readings here though, so I don't know if that's broken or not, but it sounds angry. This is not open. Right, alright. This is not opening. Is it bugged? Huh. I would like to continue the tutorial, please. Maybe maybe the doors don't unlock until you get the good job from the guy, but EMF doesn't seem to be working. Maybe if I pick it back up again. That's gonna get annoying. Hopefully that's not a constant thing you gotta hear and listen to. Can I pick this up? No. Well, this might just be a bust. Is there perhaps another way around over here? Might be useful. No? I do think it's bugged. It's not gonna let me go. I guess I could restart. Let's give it a shot. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt, and we will restart the tutorial in just a moment. All right, here we go. Night vision, crouch. Now we can kind of speed run what we've already done here.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
I'm kind of curious. Okay, so let's go try the door over here. Yeah, so this doesn't work until you get the good job. So that just seems to be a bug with the EMF not actually reading anything. Which I hope is fixed in this moment. Nope, still nothing. Doesn't open. I'll just leave it here. Oh no! Well, perhaps... Can I find... Oh, there it is. Saw it. There we go. I'm also able to just walk through objects here, which is kind of weird, right? Well, I don't know what this other part of the investigation is supposed to show me. I'm never going to be able to get past it. All right, you know, I guess we just jump into an investigation and hope for the best. Okay, we are back in the single player lobby here. Taking a look at the UI. Looks like... Yeah, I guess we could start off with, at the starter difficulty, it's exactly what we are. How do you purchase? Oh, I guess you have to like go to the store and buy the stuff. Right? Okay, so I think that it starts you off with a lot of the things you'll need. I mean, since we couldn't do the tutorial, there is, you know, you can click on the question marks next to these things and it'll tell you what they do. So you have a laser grid projector. Let's see. Laser grid projector in the room the ghost is most active in. If the ghost can interact with it, you'll see its outline within the... So it's just dots, right? It can be placed on all types of surfaces, which is great. Glow stick, UV light, of course, you know. If you suspect a door has been opened recently, then you can use the UV light to see if there's any fingerprints. Let's see, maybe some of the less obvious stuff, like what does a dowsing rod do? How to use the dowsing rod. When you believe there's an active ghost in your area, try speaking to it. Example phrases that the ghost can respond to will be show me the way or show me your room. If you haven't upset it, there's a chance it will reveal its favorite room. Okay. So it's just kind of like another way to, like, than using the thermometer. Gives you a better idea. If the ghost, I guess, is cooperative. Motion detector, anxiety pills, oil lamp. What does the oil lamp do? Can be used to light up areas with no power sources. Can be blown out by a potentially harmful spirit. So it's a candle in other games, right? So these are all pretty straightforward, which is great. Starting bundle. The items you were missing have been added to your inventory. Cool. We got weekly tasks. Guess the ghost correctly. Finish overkill difficulty. I don't think we're going to be playing that for a little bit until we get figure out what this game is all about. Complete optional objectives. Get spirit box responses. Complete skilled difficulty in Grimwater tunnels. So I worry about some of these larger ones, right? Because... Oh. I guess I left the lobby. We'll just go right back into it. No problem. I worry about some of the size of these places because there was, I think it might have been Grimwater tunnels or some kind of sewer map, and the sewer map was absolutely massive. To the point where it was just like, where it was just like impossible for one person to really do. I felt like I was lost most of the time. I think I spent like an hour in there and I didn't get anywhere besides, and the ghost couldn't even kill me. Well, at least not initially, because it was just so large that the ghost couldn't find me, and I don't know where it was. So let's take a look. We got some locations. It is restricted by level, so we kind of, I think, can only do these 3 right now because we're level 3. Willow Creek Cottage, Rook Ridge Hollow, or Holy Vale Manor. So, it seems like some of these are restricted based on date too. I know the developer is working on getting stuff, created and refigured. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. Let's go ahead and jump into this one here. Start expedition. All right, here we are. So we got all of our stuff. My anxiety is at 2, so I'm guessing it goes up instead of down. So it's not like a sanity thing. We'll grab the EMF. It doesn't come with a dowsing rod, so that's fine. Okay, so you can carry 3 items. I'm going to go ahead and drop the scammer because I don't need it right now. We got our light. I think we got what we need to really kind of start. Did it give us UV? It did. Okay, so we do have 1 glow stick. That's good. Okay. That's not creepy. That's interesting. I don't think it gave us any anxiety medication, so I'm kind of hoping we don't need it. Or at least not initially. I do remember this game having a lot of just really odd audio noises. Like random stuff that would go on. Can I turn on EMF and just leave it on? Okay, we got a hiding spot there. It's good to note these things. Weird place to have a church. Strange. Okay, we're getting colder temps up here, and I don't know if it's because it's just a draftier attic or what. It's dropping still. No, I mean, okay. It's fluctuating. This might be a hiding spot. I mean, this might be the ghost spot. I mean, let's keep looking around. It did say that sometimes it takes a while. A couple hiding spots upstairs, which is good. What about downstairs? Was there a hiding spot down here? These are definitely some pre-built assets. They've been modified a little bit, but these are ones that you see in a lot of the ghost hunting games. It's looking more and more like upstairs, maybe. this still the coldest spot? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's getting down there. So this is where we need to be. I'll go grab some other stuff. Where is the exit? I've already, like, I'm upstairs. Okay. Jesus. Alright. House is confusing. Alright, what do we need? We got EMF, we need dots, we need spirit box, and we do need UV. I do wonder... Yeah. I don't see the light actually, like, moving or anything, though. On the EMF. Like, I hear it, obviously, right? But... Can you place this on surfaces? I mean, maybe the tutorial would have told me, but... Oh yeah, F. Okay. Is the ceiling a problem for the ghost to touch things? Let's do this. Go here. There we go. Alright, it's a little annoying. Because it's just constantly going off, right? Leave that there for now. Okay, we're down to 2.4. Not freezing. That spider's gross. Alright. I mean, it's going down. Do we have freezing? No, we're hovering around 1 Celsius. Hasn't gone down below 1 yet. So maybe not freezing. Can you speak? Can you talk? Where are you? Where are you? Can you speak? Where are you? Hello. Hello. Okay, so hello is not a phrase that seems to work. Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? What is your name? No, that one doesn't work. Oh, that's a loud noise. Okay, we'll go get UV. Not dig in the fact that there doesn't seem to be any doors up here. So that might make it a little bit difficult to catch fingerprints. But we'll see. We do also have optional objectives, I guess. Use smudge sticks during a hunt. We don't have one. Make the ghost light a candle. We don't have one. Survive a hunt initiated by the ghost. Sure. We'll do that. Our anxiety is only at 4, so that's not super high. Maybe we could just bring another... Oh, well, we're full, so never mind. The light source looks very strange against the skin model. That needs to be worked on for sure. I don't know that I'm going to get... Like, I feel like I don't even need this up here. I'm just going to leave it here. One, two, one. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Can you speak? Where are you? What is your name? How old are you? Where are you? Not going too well. Oof, the refresh rate on this camera is not great either. It creates like a strobing effect. Don't want that. Yeah, I mean, this is still the coldest part. I mean, I think. Anyway, we can go look around and see. We're at climbing. Climbing quite fast. Definitely. Yeah, okay. That is definitely the... Oh, hello. Starting to touch things, which is nice. I mean, maybe we need this too. I don't need the camera. Not yet. Oh, there we go. Getting threes now. Nice. It's touching other doors. Somewhere. Right here. We got three. Okay. It is touching these doors. Hello. Still no handprints. Closed all the doors. Is that a special trait like in Phasma? The dots are clipping through the ground, which is not good. So that needs to be worked on a little bit. Where's the temp gun? Did I just drop it somewhere? Randomly? There it is. Just in case this has somehow gone freezing. Temperature is dropping quite fast again. I'm guessing it's going to go down to 1 and then stop. Okay. Where are you? That's a confirmed. Let's get the glow stick. I'm guessing freezing temps is a no, right? Because we haven't gotten any. Yeah, it likes closing doors now. Okay, let's go to the evidence. I'm going to say it's not freezing temps. We will say it is spirit box. So it could still be every other type of evidence. Ghost orbs, that's something we need the camera for. So, gotta go back and get it. Right. Nothing in here. There we go. Touching all these doors. I'm gonna leave this here. And I'm gonna take this camera around. Oh, wait, is that writing? I think that's writing. Can you only see that on camera? Looks like, yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. There should be an evidence wiki, right? So we should be able to... Oh, this is just for the ghost. Oh, no. Ghost writing. Certain ghosts like to draw large symbols and markings on the walls, but these cannot be seen with the naked eye. You can use the camera to spot them. It's easy to tell. Yeah, so we have ghost writing. So not EMF 5, maybe UV, not ghost orbs, maybe laser grid. So it's going to come down to laser grid or UV light. Anxiety's at 31. So you can't actually take pictures with this, it seems. And I really don't like the frame rate on this thing. You have to zoom in. I mean, if I had to guess, it's not going to be UV light, right? We don't need this camera anymore. Let's go grab the other laser grid and see if we can set it up in another spot. It said to put it in the ghost room, so... Or the room with the highest activity, I would think is the ghost room. Maybe we just in case, put this like down here because it seems pretty active in this area. So I just want to. Oh God. Oh, just open the door. This last piece of evidence really is being stubborn. Oh God. Why is that was a full-grown person. Why was it sounding like a baby crying? Jeez. Yeah, I just don't know. Maybe if we put it in here, it'll be better. Unless I completely misread some of the evidence. Let's just double check something real quick. Evidence is if I take off raising temps, or if I don't rule it out, then it could be whatever this is too. So, I mean, maybe I need to. It just doesn't seem like it is. I mean, we got down to 1 every time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Okay. Okay. So it's dots. So laser grid. It's an eidolon. What is the eidolon? Eidolon. Eidolon is a bold and theatrical entity that thrives on dramatic confrontations. It is not very aggressive at the start. I guess that tracks. But its confidence grows rapidly once players enter its domain. It appears fairly often, never shy to show its form when it senses an opportunity to build fear. During hunts, the Eidolon moves incredibly fast, turning any encounter into a chase that requires quick thinking. Its hunts last longer than most spirits, making it a relentless threat once it begins pursuing a target. Even outside of hunts, its environmental activity keeps players alert and uneasy, waiting for the next spectacle. Unique ability can close the main entrance door during ghost events. Oh, so okay. That makes sense. So the other ghosts cannot close the main entrance door during ghost events. Maybe that's a way of quickly telling. Cool. All right. Yep. We're good. We got it. Ghost wiki. How do I... There we go. And, I mean, we can only do one optional objective, which is to survive a hunt initiated by the ghost. I don't know when that will happen, but we can try. I don't know if we have to... I want to see. Because... Store... Let's look at the flashlight. Would it tell me... Is the flashlight not on here? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's more stuff. EVP radio? What does this do? Radio doesn't require you to speak, but certain ghosts can interact through its radio waves. Banshees are known to scream through it, or at least that's what people say. Okay, so it's more like a passive spirit box. Salt. Salt can be used to reveal traces of paranormal entities moving in and out of an area. Very beneficial for tracking ghosts. Ah. Footstep will appear if the ghost walks past. Always? Or if only if it has UV? Candle, but without any matches. It said that the candle will light itself if you ask a spirit kindly enough. So maybe it's just side objective stuff. Crucifix. Crucifix works passively to protect you from certain spirits. Keep it nearby or in your hands when you're in danger for protection. It's important to note that the crucifix only works on spiritual ghosts, meaning that those that react to spiritual items. Regular ghosts will not be affected. It's crucial to note a crucifix might not save you out of every case. However, reports say it'll start burning when it works. It's important to stay hidden from the ghost until the burning has finished. Interesting. Smudge sticks. Lighting the smudge sticks will cause any spirits to calm down, especially useful if the ghost is showing increasing signs of aggression. It has been known to hide your scent from angry spirits. Okay. Oh, sorry. The reason why I came in here was to check this. Standard flashlight works great. Okay, so I'm wondering whether or not the ghost can sense your flashlight if you have it on during a hunt. I'm going to err on the side of caution and say yes. So we just need a ghost initiate a hunt and survive it, which means staying in near this room is a good idea. Oh, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's a hunt, right? Sounds like it, maybe. Did we survive? Okay, I think yes, right? Okay. So that scream, I guess, was the start of a hunt, which is, I think, also new. I guess we're done. Travel back to base. Okay. Total time in expedition, almost 29 minutes. You guessed Eidolon. The ghost was a Eidolon. Ghost events, 3. Hunts, 1. Ghost room was attic. Players killed 0. Ghost guessed correctly. Difficulty multiplier, 1. Survived the hunt initiated by the ghost. So then we got $155, which is cool. I wonder... Okay, so you can keep getting these items until you have $3,000 in your account. And then I guess the question becomes, like, do we want to get this radio for more of a passive setup for that? And does it work everywhere in the house, or? Do you want to, well, anxiety pills are 100 each, and the radio is 140. Man, medicine in the United States, right? Jesus. All right. Motion detector. This just gives you an idea where the ghost is, I guess, which could be useful in some situations, I suppose. Let's see. Average. Should we jump to average and just see? Standard difficulty for experienced investigators. The ghost has its base speed, standard hunt lengths, and normal aggression. You start at 20. You start at 20 anxiety? Right, let's just try average and see how it goes. Add all. Locations. We can try Rook Ridge Hollow. Or we could try Willow Creek. We'll just try Rook Ridge Hollow. Hopefully it's not too large. Alright, witness EMF. Use smudge sticks. Don't have it. Survive a hunt. Right. So we want to start with the thermometer. Fresh meat every day from our family to yours. That's a terrible sign. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we want to set this up. You know, actually, I'm gonna grab the UV light. That way, if I see it touch a door, area closed. Do not enter. That's a loud clock. What's with these sparking lights everywhere all the time, especially when there's no power in the place, no light switches that work. Right? Yeah. I mean, the temperature is dropping pretty drastically here. Might have just found the ghost room like right off the bat. Thinking this is it. It's gotta be, right? We'll leave this here. Allow it to keep doing its thing. We got a basement. Kind of a cool basement. Except for the hospital bed that's down here. Expected to be where they chopped up people before packaging them and sending them out. Who's leaving notes? The police are just leaving notes like this. Okay, I'm hearing doors. Yep. Oh, there's a handprint. For sure. Okay. So we have UV prints. Okay. UV. Yep. Alright. We'll bring EMF in. And what else? We could bring a spirit box. Bring a camera. Let's bring a camera. Wait, what was our anxiety at? 34. Yeah, because we start at 20 for no reason. Oh my god! 5. I saw 5. Then it broke. Does that count? Or was it just because it was breaking? That was very aggressive, though. Keeps breaking my EMF. 4. 5. Oh, ooh, it's very angry. Okay, so we got EMF 5. Jeez. Okay. Not spirit box. And not laser grid. So we're looking for ghost orbs, ghost writing, and temperatures. Pretty scared to go back in here, to be honest, because it seems pretty angry. And the camera. I have to find the hiding spots, too. There's one in the kitchen. Jesus. Stop. So it knows where I am there. It just can't get me. So it's like a safe spot, or at least it seems like it. Which is weird. This thing is really aggressive. We need to get that thermometer. We don't really have a crucifix to defend ourselves. I don't know if it would work. Oh, it's freezing temps too. Okay. Let's get out of here while we can. Okay. So freezing temps. Kikimora. The Kikimora is a lurking stalker spirit that prefers to remain hidden in the dark corners of a location. It rarely reveals itself and avoids direct attention from investigators. I don't know about that. While its aggression is high, and it will not hesitate to begin a hunt when a chance appears, its overall visibility remains low. Oh, I see. Okay. This creates a ghost that feels present at all times without actually showing itself. It showed itself pretty frequently, which is not in line with this description. Once the hunt starts, the Kikimora moves with dangerous speed, quickly closing the gap if a player is spotted. Hunt durations are moderate, giving players a limited window to hide or escape before the threat ends. With consistent activity levels across the map, it likes to keep the team uneasy, even when not actively attacking. Okay. We got 2 optional objectives, although one of them felt pretty non-optional, like the EMF reading, because it's an EMF 5 ghost, so. Let's go back to base, I guess. Some of them are easier than others, I suppose. Yeah, 7 minutes compared to, what, 29? 2 times multiplier, we got quite a bit of everything there. We got all our items. Okay, we hit level 4, which is cool. I do want to maybe buy some stuff, like getting 2 of these would be good. I kind of want to try the radio. That add what I needed. Anxiety pills, radio. Okay. I clicked on the wrong thing. I swear that button down at the bottom should not be the leave leave lobby button. Go back again. All right, we'll add all. Go to locations. There is one more that we can do, which is the Holy Vale Manor. This is a larger location. It seems like this is built for 2 to 3 people, whereas these are small. These are large, medium, small. I don't know. I like that there are maps for more people, but I almost wish there was a way to scale the maps based on how many people you have. That would make it a little bit better, and everything would be more accessible. But whatever. We can try Holy Vale Manor. Hopefully it's not too big to pose an issue with activity and stuff. So I'm gonna take this and just place it inside, like right away. And we will get the temp gun. We're gonna come right back and we're gonna grab... Oh, we probably want our flashlight, but that's cool. Temp gun, and I feel like the UV was a solid pick in case it touched some doors. Does this turn off when you put it down? Is it on? It turns off. What is the point? You have to actually hold it? Alright. I guess it doesn't work how I thought it did. Pretty cool place. Keep an eye out for hiding spots. That's a room. That looks like a hiding spot there. Yep. It's dropping here. It's definitely... It's here, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here for now. It keeps touching this. Okay. Close this too. Right. Let's grab this. Oh my gosh. It did that, not me. Yeah, it's flipping doors like crazy here. Alright, let's go ahead and put this down. Right there. Oh my god. Yep, still kind of decreasing, but it's not going down super fast. I still think this is the right spot, though. We'll leave this here for now. I wish you could just leave this running. Like, oh, you can. Yeah. All right. I need to get the EMF reader. My anxiety is already up at 30. Wonder how much this does. And is this consumable? Yeah, it drops it by 20. Or 25, maybe. It's not too bad. Alright. Got all those. Let's get the EMF reader. And the camera. Four? Is there a way to night vision this? Please don't see me. Seems like the pathing is broken. Oh, I was actually stuck in something too. That's wild. Okay. Right. So. We freezing yet? Nope. Getting down there though. I've got no evidence so far of like anything. Oh, that is unusable. Okay. Is it still on? Can't hear it though. Are you here? Where are you? Right there, apparently. Just gonna guess that there's not fingerprints. 'Cause it has, I mean, it's been touching all sorts of stuff and not giving me anything. I'm gonna say not UV light for now. Freezing temp seems unlikely. Right, grab those. Maybe more spirit boxes would be, or laser grids would be good. I need to find the closest hiding spot to this location and use that. This might work. It's not this. Wait. Yeah, this is the right room. Is all of this off? No, it's on. It just doesn't look like it with the... I'm gonna put it here. And I don't want this on the ground either. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. Go down to 3.6. Still dropping. I mean, but it's not really dropping fast enough. If I had to guess, I would say it's not going to be freezing temps either. Put another laser grid. I mean, I just don't know if this radio works very well. I'm dead. I'm dead. It was like pretty close to finding me each time. Down to 1. Writing or orbs or anything? Strobe effect is really annoying. I'm sorry, everybody. It's also really hard to see if there's writing because the flashlight is not best. I haven't seen orbs yet. I don't know what they're... Jeez, the door's just slamming in my face. I haven't even gone upstairs yet. Oh, there's some drawings. Okay. So we have ghost writing. So it's an eidolon or a genius loci. So it's not going to be EMF 5, I guess. Could still be ghost orbs. So it's definitely going to be laser grid. Ghost orbs or spirit box. I don't know that this radio is working all too well. I'm gonna get attacked as soon as I get in here. It knows I'm here. I think this is just like a bugged spot or something. I shouldn't be invulnerable here or unable to be accessed. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? I wonder if I can just carry this around. No. I was gonna say and look for ghost orbs, but apparently it shuts off when you switch focus. Again, I haven't seen ghost orbs, so I don't know what they look like. Where are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Upstairs. Okay, that's spirit box for sure. So it's an eidolon again. We already read that one. We know what that one's all about. 61. Okay. Let's see if we're right. Oh, it was a Dybbuk. What? Tell me what a Dybbuk's evidences are. How do you spell Dybbuk? D-B-B-U-K? Okay. Spirit box UV light. Really? It was touching so many doors and not leaving fingerprints? Oh. Its unique ability is that it never leaves handprints no matter how many times it touches doors or interacts physically with the world. That seems like a really terrible unique ability for something that you like one of the 3 evidences is the UV light. I don't like that. Let's take it. Turn on the UV light, but keep an eye out for ghost activity. Suspected door has been recently opened. By scanning it, will show leftover signs of a ghost type that leave behind handprints and UV evidence. So is there other type of UV evidence that wouldn't be handprints that a Dybbuk would? That's confusing. Okay. So you don't have to rebuy the anxiety pills, assuming you know, you don't die or whatever. It's not just a consumable. All right, let's try the small map again. Drive a hunt while your group anxiety is over 50%. Witness an EMF. Make the ghost light a candle. We don't have a candle, so cannot do that. Alright, let's get... I feel like this game isn't bad, but I feel like it still needs work. Like, it still needs a lot of work. But it has a lot of potential, I think. Let me know what you guys think, I guess, but... we'll do UV. Hiding spot there. Hiding spots aren't randomized, right? What is happening? What was that? It like assaulted me or something. Well. Is it the hallway here? It's smashing everything, apparently. Look at that ugly thing. Thanks for it, like breaks your equipment a lot in this game. Oh, okay. Touched a door. It is like doing all sorts of stuff right now. Thing is way too aggressive. These ghosts are like, there's no build-up. It's just immediate hunts. What is my anxiety at? It's still, that is insane. You start at 20, so I'm only like 14 higher than what you start at. And I'm already getting just like... I'm already getting hunted? That's wild. That needs some balancing. But, I mean, what do we want to do? I didn't drop any items. Just touched the store. No handprints again. Right? Yeah. Okay. Still need to find the... Jesus. This is just an attic ghost again. This is colder than anywhere else, but not by a lot. Oh, it's dropping in here. This is the spot. Okay. I hate this. Not the game, just, you know, how is it that it hunts this frequently? Like, they really need to balance this. Should it be hunting this frequently? This quickly, too? I'm on, like, the second highest, or second lowest difficulty. It's negative, so we got freezing temps. Jeez. Alright. Evidence. Freezing temps. We'll bring in the laser grids. I only need one right now. Bring in the spirit box. We'll bring in the radio too. Anxiety's already back up to 38. Yeah, okay. Now I can rotate it. Perfect. Oh my god. What's that heartbeat? What's my anxiety at? 59? This ghost is just making me super anxious. Bring in this. I can't even see holding this camera. It's so... I feel like I'm getting chain hunted now. And I just took anxiety pills, which should have brought me back down to like 30 at least. It's really difficult to play this game. And not like in a fun difficulty kind of way. I need to get the EMF. Yeah, that's a 5. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's so mad. It's so aggressive. Oh my gosh. Alright, EMF 5. So we have a... Ooh, could be a demon. Not gonna be ghost orbs. Not gonna be laser grid. So we need ghost writing, UV light, or spirit box. Do I check the other ghost wikis? Ghost wiki? No. Demon. Demon is a pure predator with a single goal. It moves incredibly fast, even faster once the hunt begins, and it wastes little time before initiating attack. Its aggression is among the highest of any ghost type, making encounters with it chaotic and often fatal. Despite its bold pursuit, it does not reveal itself very often outside of hunts, instead watching and waiting the perfect moment to strike. What makes the demon truly terrifying is its unbroken sense of awareness. It always knows exactly where the players are, even through walls and across maps. Hiding is possible, but it gives no time to prepare and may rush directly to a player's location as the hunt begins. Although its hunts are short, the danger level is extreme during every second it is active. Unique ability always knows the position of every player and can immediately pursue them when a hunt starts. Weakness, crosses. Okay, what's a duppy? Unique ability, the player's curse near it, the duppy may scream loudly and grow more aggressive, sometimes initiating a hunt in retaliation. Duppy is a vengeful religious spirit, known for reacting strongly to blasphemy and disrespect. While its aggression is not always at its peak, it wastes little time escalating into hostility when provoked. Even a simple insult or curse shouted nearby can instantly draw its ire. It appears often enough to keep players uneasy and becomes far more present once tempers rise in the team. During hunts, the duppy moves at very high... I feel like all of them move at high speed, so I don't know why you're even saying it over and over again. Making it dangerous to outrun if it catches sight of you. Thankfully, its hunt tend to be short bursts rather than prolonged chases, giving a prepared team a chance to survive. Yeah. So, yeah, we gotta go by the evidence. Spirit box, UV light, or ghost writing. Good luck, everybody. Where are you? Living room. Instant evidence. Spirit box. It's a demon. I mean, I guess that makes sense with its aggression, but I feel like these ghosts have not been adhering to strictly to what the description says, so I don't know if it's just nonsense. But I think we got it. So we got the 2 side objectives that we could possibly do. So let's head back. Yeah. So we got it, which is good. Can we buy? I mean, we could buy some stuff that helps survive, maybe. Maybe a cross would be good. Maybe some smudge sticks. I don't know, maybe an additional cross. 2 more anxiety pills. We could do salt. I don't know if it only leaves UV prints. I guess we could buy it and see. Okay, 1 spirit candle. Maybe an oil lamp, because it'll blow out the oil lamp. Dowsing rod. No, we can't buy it. It's too expensive. 200? Alright. Alright. Let's do... kind of want to do the same map, because I'm familiar with it at least now to a degree. It's not overly large, and I kind of want to test out some of this equipment, so that's what I think I'm going to do. Alright, make the ghost light a candle. We got one of those. Survive a hunt initiated by the ghost. Witness a ghost triggering a motion sensor. We didn't buy a motion sensor. Darn it. Alright. So grab that. Grab that. I like the flashlight better than I like the UV. I know the UV is probably just easier to use in general, but... and it doesn't waste a slot, which I kind of wish the flashlight didn't waste a slot. Like, maybe you can, like, choose the UV or the flashlight would be good. Like, you'd be able to drop the equipment, but it doesn't take up an item slot. This is going down pretty rapidly. Might be this room here. We'll leave that. We'll go grab the other stuff. Boop. Boop. Pretty close to the entrance, too. Which is good. We'll put it here. This seems like a natural pathway for the ghost to go through. Okay. Maybe we'll turn this... oh, we'll move this right here. I don't want it to drown out the light from that. What's this looking like? Still going down? Seems like it. Alright. Bring the radio in. You know what? I kind of want to do salt too. Oh, I didn't put the EMF down. How do I do this? Oh, salt pile there. Oh, you only get 1? Oh. There's a footprint. So it's just a footprint in the salt. It's not... wait. Did it leave UV? It looked like a UV footprint. It was there. It's gone now. Maybe that's it. I'm gonna say tentatively UV. Let's go grab some other stuff. Did I bring the radio in? Did I? Wait. Did I bring a radio in here? Oh. Or two. Touching all kinds of doors. Jeez. Just slamming doors all over the place. It didn't seem like that was the UV grid. Or the laser grid. It was just a ghost event or something. Where is my... Oh, it's on the ground. Okay, that explains it. Alright, let's do another UV, or a laser... Oh, why do I keep mixing these up? We get laser grid. Put it up here. Hopefully it interacts with stuff. It's aggressive. Anxiety 31. I'll just take one of these now. I don't know what anxiety does. It doesn't seem to stop ghosts from hunting very frequently, so don't know. Bring the candle. What in the hell was that? Can you light this candle? Can you light this candle, please? Die, my darkling? My darling. Okay, so we have ghost writing. I'm gonna put another salt pile here. Stepped on it. So that is a UV footprint right there. Does that count as UV? Because it goes away, and then it just has a regular footprint. It's closing all these doors on me. Jeez. Can you light this candle? Light this candle. Can you speak? Can you talk? What else to bring in here? We kind of have everything. I mean, maybe more laser grids. I mean, spirit box might be great. I don't know if the radio does anything. Where are you? Okay. It's behind me. Okay, so we're looking for freezing temps, UV light, or laser grid, and I'm not sure if it's UV light or not. Especially if it's a Dybbuk that can apparently just decide not to do handprints. Can you light this candle? Spirit, light this candle. Light this candle, please. It's not EMF 5. You can turn this off. Is it not hunting? That scream was just something else. Light this candle. Did that say 14? No way, right? A 1, okay. Not freezing yet. Light this candle. Do it. Light it. Turn this candle on. Okay, I want to just test. I might be wrong. I want to test if it's a Dybbuk. How do I... Is there a way? Just verifying that this is the one that doesn't leave handprints. I want to test it. Let's just see. If it's a Dybbuk, then we know that it left UV footprints. It was. Okay, so maybe that's the way you test for a Dybbuk, is that you have to check for UV footprints, because it's not going to leave handprints, no matter how many times it touches every door in the house. So that's good to know, I suppose. All right, I'm going to do, I think, one more, and that'll probably be it for this compilation video. I'm just going to do the same one. Keep testing stuff. Do I have enough to buy... I do have enough to buy a dowsing rod. But does that even work? Let's try. I'll give it a shot. Nothing to lose. Optional objectives, smudge sticks. We do have one now. Witness a ghost, triggering a motion sensor. I forgot to buy that. Survive a hunt. Okay. This is good. We will get UV. And flashlight. Why is this not loading? It's kind of lower than other places, but it's not going down super fast. Already very aggressive. Oh, thank you. There we go. This seems to be... keeps slamming doors on me. So far has not left a handprint. Okay. We'll get EMF and laser grid. Man, I took the temp gun out. Didn't mean to. Alright, let's do salt. Well, it stepped in the salt, but, I mean, I wasn't here to see it, so who the hell knows? Just decides to hunt every 10 seconds, it feels like. 70, yeah, okay. We're gonna take a bunch of anti-anxiety medication here. 32, we're gonna do one more, drop it. Actually, you know what? Drop it down to 0. Or as close as we can get. Alright. We're gonna do salt again. Spirit box, I guess. Immediate. No UV. So it's not a UV ghost. Right? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Can you speak? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? 4. Is it gonna hunt soon? Even though I just took a bunch of anti-anxiety medication. Still not freezing. Wait, is this off? Yeah. Let's turn it right back on. Alright, let's just see how to use Smudge 6. Is that used? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to do? We need to grab this. Look for orbs, which I believe these are orbs. These do be orbs. Orbs and writing. Right? We saw orbs. Yeah, these are definitely orbs. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna say writing and orbs, which is great. Which needs a genius loci. What does a genius loci do? Okay, I guess I gotta type it in exactly. There we go. Genius loci is deeply bound to the place it haunts. It moves with a smooth but swift pace when active and rarely hides its presence. Its manifestations are frequent and unsettling, often taking on physical form to intimidate players inside its territory. It is moderately aggressive and keeps pressure on the investigation, though its hunts tend to be fairly brief, which makes this spirit uniquely dangerous. Sorry, that was a whole new sentence. What makes this spirit uniquely dangerous is psychological toll it inflicts. Whenever it triggers a ghost event, it increases a significantly higher amount of player anxiety compared to other ghosts. Even if it's not hunting, prolonged exposure to a genius loci can push a team into panic surprisingly quickly. That's true. It did feel that way. My anxiety was shooting up pretty quickly. I think that's just about it. Although, we could try to use a smudge stick during a hunt. Feel like I want to be close to a... That was just a ghost event. That was not a hunt. The store is open. It's definitely here. Oh. Did that have dots on it? Was laser grid the other one for genius loci? I need it to hunt. And I don't know how effective this smudge is, but we'll give it a shot and see. There we go. Up there? Nope. There it is. Hi there. Nope. Okay. So some issues. Well, it was bound to happen. We had to die, right? Now we know what happens. The smudge stick does not last very long. I was correct. It was a genius loci. So, there's that. We do need to rebuy a bunch of stuff, but it could have been worse. Let's take a look. What do we have? We got nothing. Wait. Did we keep our salt? How does this work? Smudge sticks in storage, 0. We don't have enough to buy a bunch of stuff, so let's buy important things. I kept my salt for some reason. We'll buy 2 for now. Radio is not been helpful so far. Right. Zero in storage. It still says 0 in storage. Why? We have salt. We have anxiety pills. We could... I don't know, the smudges are just such garbage. It really... I mean, I didn't even know if it had worked. By the time I realized I wasn't dead yet, and tried to start moving towards the hiding space, I was dead. So it doesn't last long, which is bad. And it's not obvious when the when the smudge stick is burning, because it doesn't actually have any fire on it. So just some things to maybe think about. Do I buy a crucifix? I don't think so. I think I would rather have like more anxiety pill. So there you go. We're poor now. So neat. Well, that is currently the state of abnormality. It's not bad. You know, I like it. You know, it's pretty standard for a ghost investigation game. It's not doing anything here that's gonna like blow your socks off. There are some things that I think need to be worked on. I don't think the ghosts should be that aggressive that quickly. I don't think that higher starting difficulties should have a higher anxiety. Maybe you could increase the anxiety rate at which it is gained at higher difficulties, but I don't think that you should start with a baseline anxiety. That seems weird. I don't think the flashlight should take a spot. If night vision isn't going to take a spot, then flashlight shouldn't take a spot either, because you should give people the alternative of using one or the other. And clearly night vision is better, and it's free, and it doesn't take up an inventory slot. The downside is that you have to look through night vision, and also using a camera is terrible with night vision. You can't see anything on the screen. So you have to use a flashlight for that instance, because there's no night vision on the actual camera. As far as I could tell, there's no night vision on the actual camera itself. So you can't use it to look around. You have to have a flashlight, which makes seeing ghost writing more difficult. The description of the salt should probably tell you that it UV can also be footprints. Either the UV light should tell you that it can leave footprints, or it can see footprints, or the salt should tell you that. One or the other. Something should tell you that it's not just handprints that you're looking for. You are also potentially looking for footprints, which, when it comes to the Dybbuk, is super important. What else? Smudge sticks need some work. The refresh rate on the camera needs some work. The overall textures, when you're holding the UV light, the hand looks really weird. I would also argue, maybe just having a UV flashlight would be better than a glow stick, but that's maybe just me. The EVP radio doesn't seem to do anything, at least as far as I could tell, but my testing of that, was a little limited, so I don't have anything to compare it to when it does work. It didn't work for me, is all I'm getting at. Let's see, what else? What else could use some adjusting? I don't mind necessarily that the equipment overloads. It's kind of an interesting element. It does happen a lot, which is kind of annoying. I think that I already kind of talked about it, but I think I interrupted my own train of thought. But the ghosts should not be that aggressive that quickly. There needs to be some kind of tension built up in these investigations. It shouldn't be just like immediately slammed with ghosts attacking you, especially when if you're keeping your anxiety under control. Should that not keep the ghost from hunting? Because it doesn't seem to. The ghost seems to hunt whenever it feels like, which is a less of a controlled environment, which leads me to wonder what the anxiety pills are actually for. Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't really even explain it here. But I do think that the ghosts need balancing. There are some ghost descriptions that don't match up with the ghost behavior, so that should probably be looked at. The flashlight could use some improvement in terms of like the visual quality. The ghost events are pretty repetitive and sometimes don't make sense. The ghost hunt scream is nice. Knowing when it is hunting is good, but I do think that there's some variety in the screams could be nice, so that you're not constantly listening to the same scream over and over again. Yeah, and then just, if you could get more variety of ghost events, that would be great. Overall, though, I mean, like I said, it's a fun game. I don't dislike it. I think it just needs to cook a lot more. But the developer has been working on it, which is good. And I'm rooting for him. I really want the developers of these games to have success, because I think that the more ghost investigation games that are fun, the better. And I admire anybody who's willing to try to tackle one of these games and keep developing it. Because you know what? Phasmophobia needs some competition. They have for a very long time been the top dog, mainly one of the only real choices for a lot of people. And they could use with some competition. They need to they need to step up their game too, and they're just not. They don't have any reason to, because they're the only game in town, mostly. So yeah, that all said, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. That's my take on this game so far. I don't mind revisiting this game, you know, in the future. I kind of want to, because yeah, you know, it's got promise, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it's going. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and staying tuned, and I will catch you in the next video. See you later.